This is the Allied Able. Until recently, it wasn't very common to see this bike in Canada, but this summer, Mariposa Bicycles in Toronto became the exclusive Canadian distributor, and they were nice enough to let me take the Able out for a spin. You might recognize the Able from the 2019 Kanza, where Colin Strickland and Amity Rockwell both rode it to victory. But you also might recognize it from its extremely unique chainstay. Allied wanted to design a bike that would accommodate wider tires while maintaining a compact 420mm chainstay. Some other brands would have widened the bottom bracket, but that would affect the Q factor. So instead, Allied decided to raise the chainstay, leading to this unique design. At the rear, the Able has a maximum clearance of 42mm and 47mm on 650V wheels. You can push the width a few millimeters wider in the front as well. Allied is an American company, but they do have a Canadian connection. In 2017, when Guro Cycles in Montreal folded, Allied bought their carbon frame building machines. It's not very common for carbon bikes to be actually manufactured in North America. That being said, because it is made in North America, it does come with a slightly higher price tag. There are 4 different Allied Able builds available from Mariposa. They all come at different price points: Red AXS, Force AXS, GRX 815 Di2, and GRX 810, or just the frame set. This model comes spec with GRX 815 Di2. The Allied Able comes in 2 stock colors, Cavalry Blue or a muted sports gray. All of the Allied Able builds are purpose-built with 1x, which is the only way that they're able to accommodate this unique chainstay setup. At 18.2 pounds, the Able flies up hills, held by Di2 and Shimano GRX 11x42 cassette, the wires for which are hidden with internal routing, covered by this removable eagle accessory. This model is spec'd with Rene Herse Hurricane 42mm tires mounted on 700C Shimano GRX wheels. I found they weren't too weighty, they felt great on pavement, but they really gave some good traction on any type of surface. I can totally see why this bike would be great for racing on gravel. It handles really well on a variety of surfaces. The compact rear and carbon frame really add to that stability and the stiffness of the ride. This bike feels the best when it's going fast. Taking it on a more rambly or slower ride isn't ideal just because it's quite stiff and the geometry is a little bit aggressive. It's also not a bike I would use if I was going bike packing, although it would be great for a long one-day gravel ride. It has a 3rd water bottle mount on the down tube and a feed bag mount on the top tube as well. The Allied Able can take on a huge variety of terrain. It was a blast to ride, and if you can get behind the unique look of this bike, it would be perfect for your next off-road adventure.